Welcome to the FlexForce Beginner Lower Body Workout. In this session, we're going to target the hips, buns, thighs, and calves. Grab your water, make sure your towel's handy, and let's work out. Let's get started with some squats. All right, I'll need you to take your cables and have them attached low, so those hand grips are attached to the bottom. Stepping up onto your foot platform, I want you to bend your knees and then come down forward, palms on the thighs. Reach down, grab your cables, keep that bend, but now this is your squat. So I want you to make sure that you always track your knees over your heels. That's the squat position. Back is long, abs are pulled in tight, and make sure you breathe. We're going up and two and down and two. Let's go. Lift, 1, 2, and down. So in the squat, you're gonna feel a lot of the work in the glutes on the way up, but I also want you to get the benefit on the way down. So resist the downward motion. Now press up through the heels, squeezing the glutes, hamstrings, and sitting down. Now I want you to imagine you've got a chair behind you, tap your glutes down, and then lift up. So just get that extra stretch at the bottom, sit, press to the heels, lift, take the hips forward, 4 more, nice and slow, down 2, lift up, abs are pulled in tight. Remember, if you've been doing this workout with me for a few weeks, you need to add some more resistance. So go ahead, step it up when you need to. Let's go slow. Last one, press, lift, and lower. We're gonna go a little faster. These are pulses. Halfway up, lift, and down. You should feel it here. Squeeze the glutes. Press your heels into that foot plate. Let's do this. Exhale, lift, release, 4 more. Shh. That's the breath I want to hear. 3, last 2, bring it down, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Release those cables, shoulders roll down, good. Take a moment, step the legs out, relax any tension that you created in the wrists, and we're going to go into deadlifts, working the thighs, hamstrings, glutes. So this is an exercise where you really need to focus on your back. You need to keep a long spine, belly button's pulling in tight. I want you to bend your knees. Again, hinge forward. Imagine you've got those cables. Now I want you to take it back up. So that's the body position I want to see. Now let's do it with resistance. Grab your hand grips. Take it up to 1. Shoulders down and back. You have an overhand grip. Driving through the heels. Even lift those toes up slightly. Here we go. Long back, proud posture. 1. And lifting up, squeezing through the glutes to come up. Now your knees should not be locked out. The legs are straight, but the knees always keep a slight bend. Always want to protect the knees. Never hyperextend. Squeeze the glutes, lift, lift, lift. I love this exercise. Lengthen on the way down, squeeze and contract on the way up. Again, slow. 1, 2, exhaling up. That's the form I want to see. 3 more, just like that. Press, lift. How about the breath? Inhale down. Give me a good exhale up. Last one, slow. Down. And lift. Let's go a little bit faster here. Same range of motion. 8. Lift. Bring those hips forward. 7. Squeeze the glutes. 6. Think about short shorts right here. 4 more, breathe, bring them up. Give me that same breath here, even though we're going a little faster, breathe with it. Last 3, abs in, 2, dynamic exhale, and 1. Excellent job. So we release those cables. Take a moment. If you need some water, grab it. If not, we're moving on to hamstring curls. So I'm going to need you to have your cable adjusted with your ankle cuff. So I want you to take the right ankle, attach that ankle cuff, and then we'll bring it down to the cable. You're not going to need your hand grip anymore, so get rid of that. Attach. I'm going to go light resistance. Remember, this workout is your level, so when you need to, move it up to red or black. Take the seat up to 1. Now there's different ways to do this. You can do this standing or kneeling. I'm going to do kneeling today. I like the position here. You get a strong brace for the upper back and the abs. Take the knees together, keep them there, and slowly bring your right heel into the glute. That's your hamstring curl. Down and 2, and lift. Really squeeze at the top. That's where the work happens here. Squeeze and lift, and lengthen. Let's get into the breathing. Exhale up. Inhale down. 4 more slow. Put your mind in the exercise. Squeezing and sculpting the back of the leg. Hold that and release. Let's do this. 3 more. Squeeze. Good. Feeling that tightness. A good feeling. It's good. When you feel the muscle, you know you're working it. Let's go. Last one slow. Exhale up and down. We're going to go right into peak contraction. Keep it halfway up and pulse it. Lift to the glute. Halfway down. 7 and 6. It's a smaller range of motion, but still effective. Squeeze. Give me 4 more tight. 4 and 3. Feeling the back of the leg starting to burn. 2 and 1. Awesome. We're going to stay on this leg. You just did a great set of hamstring curls. And now we're going to focus more on the glutes. I want you to take your body down a little lower. Bend the elbows. So now you're lower onto that bar. Bring the right leg up to meet the left. Pull the abs in tight. Neck is in neutral, so you've got a neutral spine, and push that heel to the back. Bringing it back in slow. So these kickbacks, focus on the glutes, get that stretch. I want your foot to be flexed here. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, back in. Is the core working? You bet. It's definitely having to pull in tight. No relaxed abdomen. Squeeze tight. Give me 4 more slow. Press back. 4. I like to imagine pushing a door open. Kick that door open. 3. Push with all you've got. Last 2. Shaping the glutes. This is it. 1 more slow. And we're going to tempo. You can do this. Push. 8. Center. 7 and 6. Breathe it. And 4. Let me hear that breath. Exhale. 3, 2. Oh, now you're working. 1. Great job. Take it up to standing. Whew, nice set. Let's go to the other side. Just want you to take a moment here. You might need to even stretch out that side that you just worked. So you can either take it up to the bench or on the floor. Give the hamstrings a nice little massage. Thank them for the work they just did. And let's go into the other side. Attach your ankle strap. So we're going back to that first exercise, which was our hamstring curl. Let's take the knee placement. Again, body's tall, palms on the bar, slight bend in the elbows. Here we go. 2 count slow curl. 1, 2. Ah, that's it. Feel that real tight contraction right behind the leg. Hamstring muscles. Got to make them strong. Have to balance out the front of the leg and back of the leg. A lot of women especially, we have weaker hamstrings. Guys too, sometimes you don't want to work your legs as much. So this exercise is going to help with functional work, you know, climbing stairs, running, anything like that. It's not just about having a beautiful toned muscle. It's about living life fully, having all the benefits. Let's keep the breath work, guys. Let's do it. 2 more. Shh. That's nice. Last one. And you know what's next. We're going to that smaller contraction. Keep the tension on the muscle. Pulse. 8, 7. Pull the core in tight. 6, 5. Heel to the glute. 4, 3. You got it. 2 and 1. Great job. Let's take it down. Working that glute kickback. Again, elbows bent. You're down a little lower now towards the bar. Let's breathe with this slow press. 1, 2. Is your foot flexed? I want you to flex it. Press. Good. Lengthen back. Press. Resisting on the way back in. Exhale. 1, 2. Center. 4 more to go. Keep your mind in it. Some days you might not be as motivated to work out. After the workout, I'm telling you, we all know it's true. You're going to feel better. Just keep pushing through. Here we go. Exhale, push. And into that faster speed set. 8, center, 7. Now we got to breathe. And 5. Exhale here. 4, 3. Get your focus. And last 2. Press it. 1. Excellent work. Your glutes should be burning. Great job. I want you to take off your ankle cuff. Take the seat down. And we're going to move on to leg extensions. This is going to work the front of the leg. So we just did the back of the leg. Let's balance it. Just turning the machine around for me. We're going to turn it forward. That way you'll have a better view of what I'm going to do. I want you to take the seat up. Now I want you to bring the seat up to level 2, not 1. It's going to give you a lot more range of motion. Bring that seat to 2, and let's get to work. taking that leg that already has your ankle cuff on, and whenever you're doing leg extensions, I always want you to balance the cables from both sides. So if you're having one red, that's okay, you'll be fine here. But if you want to add another cable, simply add it from the other side so it's balanced. Sitting up tall, hope you have your cables ready. Knee is on the bench and always keep it in the center, slightly bent. Let's lift. 1, 2. This leg extension is working the quadriceps right here. We want to chisel and define. But always keep the knee bent. You don't want to lock out. That's so important. If you're not feeling it yet, focus more on the hold at the top, resist on the way down. Let's breathe these last 4 slow. Center, last 3. How's that posture? Do that alignment check. Are you getting taller? Or are you sinking back? Let's go 2. This is it. Finish strong. 1. We're going to speed that up. Nice tempo, good form. 8 and 7. Really nice. 6. Everybody loves these. We want to see those nice defined quadriceps. Here we go. We got to work a little bit harder for them. Give me the last 4. Breathe, last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going to switch out to the left side. So I want you to switch the legs, have them ready to go. Take that cable off. We're going to attach the ankle cuff onto the other side. Again, if you're using more resistance here, if you're using more than one band, then you're bringing the bands from both sides to meet in the center. All right, this is your last exercise and beginner lower body workout. One more time with this leg extension. Let's focus and work hard. Extend in 2, contract that muscle, and resist down. Good. Always keep your intention set for each workout. So if you've been doing this for a few weeks with me, maybe your intention is to work more on posture, or maybe you want to work more on breath, or add some more resistance. And just see, in a short amount of time, you're going to see the results you want, you're going to feel stronger, and these workouts are going to be easier, and you're going to be ready to meet Jessie in an intermediate, real tough workout, and then advanced. So you always have new goals. Let's do this last one slow. Exhale, bring it up. Good. And 8 times fast. This is it, guys. 8. Push through with me. 7. Squeeze. 6. Breathe. Abs in. 5. Push here. 4 and 3. You got it. 2 more. 2 and 1. Ah, such a great workout. You should be proud of yourself. Go to the cool down session on this DVD, and I'll see you at your next workout. Let's cool down and stretch out. You may want to have a mat and a towel nearby, and it's more comfortable barefoot, so feel free to take your shoes off. Let's begin with a nice inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, release. Take another full deep breath all the way up, stretching long and tall. Good, even bigger this time. Slight bend in the knees, reach overhead, lengthen, and release. Last one, take a deep breath, exhaling up. Great, taking the palms to the thighs, and I want you to slowly roll down through the back, open the chest, bending the knees, and give yourself a little back massage, curling up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Open the chest again, and release. Breathing is such an important component to stretching. The breath work enables your muscles to stretch more deeply and relax more freely. Let's go back up. Last time, open the chest, exhale, and inhale, winding up. Good, I want you to take your shoulders down, away from your ears, and roll them back. Inhale, exhale, release. Feel that opening and dropping of the shoulders, all that tension we carry all day long. A lot of us carry it in our shoulders. Release it right here, dropping down. Feels good, and let's take those shoulder rolls forward, relaxing in the wrists. Relaxing the fingertips. Good. Exhaling around. 2 more big rolls. Good. Taking the arms up, we're going to stretch the chest. And good. Taking those arms back, we're going to flip the palms into biceps. Press and open. Good. Abdominals pulled in tight. Should be feeling this in your biceps. Good, that's it. Bring it back to center and release. We're taking the ear to the shoulder. Exhale. Soften the breath. Feel a nice stretch in the neck muscles. If you're not feeling it, you can make it more intense, taking one arm and give yourself a little gentle resistance there. Good. Holding that stretch and bring it to the other side. Exhale. If you're feeling a stretch, intensity, dropping this opposite shoulder, relaxing the wrist and taking the arm up if you need more intensity. Good. That's it. Bring it back to center, and we're going to go down to the mat and stretch out our legs. I want you to make sure you've got a towel nearby to give you a little aid in resistance in this stretching. Laying down on your back, lengthening the body long, shoulders relaxed, fingertips relaxed. We're going to bend the right knee into the chest, gently tug it towards you, and circle the ankle. Full circle. Good. If your low back isn't feeling comfortable, I want you to take the opposite leg up. Bending this leg gives your back more support, so feel free to use that as an option. Now take an inside circle, rolling out the ankle. Good. Remember to breathe here. Exhale as you roll. And 2 more. Great. Taking that towel, I want you to wrap it around your right foot and slowly extend that right leg straight up to the ceiling. Now here is where you need to see if you're feeling the stretch. So if you feel that stretch in the hamstrings, great, keep it here. And remember to keep a slight bend in the knee, not to hyperextend. That's very important. Slight bend in the knee. Now I'm not feeling the stretch yet. So if you're a little bit more flexible, you're gonna need to use your arms and bring that leg closer to the chest. Now I'm feeling it. So I need to breathe into the stretch just like you are. Exhale. You can't stretch a tight muscle. You need to relax the muscle and then you can stretch it. We're gonna hold about 30 seconds. 15 to 30 seconds is a good amount of time so that the muscles really get to lengthen and stretch. Beautiful, give me one more breath. Great. Slowly bringing that leg down and taking the right ankle across the left knee. We're gonna go into a hip stretch. I want you to gently open that hip. You might be feeling a really great stretch right in this area. If you are, excellent, keep it here. If you need more, interlace your fingers behind your left leg and bring it into a little bit more intensity. Good, exhale. This is a wonderful hip stretch. Really alleviates a lot of the tension we get from walking and running, jumping, and all of your workouts. This is gonna help you stretch. Let's breathe again. Great, I love this one. Let's lengthen out, arms to the side. Keep your right knee towards your chest, and we're gonna go into spinal twist. Everyone has a different range of motion here. So I want you to be careful. Once you start that twist, check in. See if you feel the stretch and hold it there. If you can go farther, go ahead and lengthen and looking to the opposite direction, holding the stretch, but breathing into the low back. I want to exhale right into the low back. Close your eyes, soften, and take another full, deep breath. Excellent. Should feel that stretch. Bring it back to center, giving the leg a nice hug, and we're going to exchange for the other side. Taking the left leg up and starting with that ankle circle. So your right leg is either supported or lengthened, depending on how your low back's feeling. Circle it out. Good. Ankles, so important to get that mobility. Give a full circle. Very nice. Soften your breath again, inside circles. Whenever I'm stretching, I like to put on some relaxing music. Sometimes in the car, if you've been driving a lot, you need to get out of the car and just go right to the flexibility session. You really notice a difference right away. You feel more energy and less stress. Taking that leg up long, taking the towel, if you have one nearby, wrap it around the foot, extend and find that hamstring stretch once again. Keeping the knee soft. Never want to lock the joint, softness in the knee. Bring it towards you for a deeper hamstring stretch. As you get more flexible, it's exciting. You'll see that you'll be able to take it a little bit further. After just a few weeks, you'll notice gains in your flexibility. Deep breath here. Let's hold this stretch. Exhale. One more breath. And let's go into hip stretch. Taking the ankle over the knee. And again, if you feel the stretch here, great, keep it here. Abdominals are pulled in, low back is connected to the mat. But if you need a little bit more dynamic stretch here, you want a little more intensity, go ahead and interlace the fingers behind and draw the leg closer towards you. Oh yes, should feel a difference. Very deep piriformis hip stretch. It's wonderful. Exhale. Remember, you have to breathe into the stretch. So don't tighten your breath. Exhale. And lengthen for spinal twist. Arms to the side and take a nice deep breath into the twist. Stopping when you need to. Once you find that point of a good stretch, comfortably uncomfortable, turn your head to the opposite direction and take a full deep exhale into the low back. Excellent. Bring it back to center. Good gentle roll, and we're going to go onto our stomach for back stretches. Lengthening the arms out in front. I want you to soften the breath. Take a few breaths here, feeling a neutral spine. So a neutral spine means that your neck is in line with the spine. So instead of looking up and straining the neck, I want your gaze to be down. So look away from me now. Take that gaze down. And we're going to inhale the right arm up and the left leg. Watch once and then join me. Inhale up. Exhaling down. All right, please join me. Let's go. Right arm, left leg. Inhale. And exhale. Taking it to the opposite side. Inhaling up. You should feel a deep stretch in your low back. Working the back extensors, back flexors, really strengthening the back. That's it. And take it back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling up. And down. Other side. Good. We're going to take both arms and legs off the floor at the same time. I like to call this Superman. So lift off, inhale up, holding that stretch. If you're feeling good here, take it up a little higher. Inhale. Beautiful. One more breath. Inhale. Oh, release. Give me a nice, feels good. I want you to take your palms under your shoulders and walk yourself back to a tabletop position. Walking the knees in so they're stacked right underneath your hips. Your palms are stacked right under your shoulders. So your wrist and your shoulder are in one line. So walk into that position and we're gonna exhale, round the back, scoop the abdominals in. Inhale, release, and take the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Full breath here. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back into neutral and sitting down on your heels for rest pose. Stretching your glutes back to your heels and lengthen out. You can bring your arms by your sides. And slowly roll up to seated. Excellent job. You should feel relaxed and stretched out. I'll see you soon.